Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dias. In a hotly contested election, Caetano José Fernandes was elected as the new Goa Football Association president on Sunday. He polled 83 votes. Savio Alemão, who was strongly supported by outgoing President Churchill Alemão, got 47 votes, while José Velvin Menezes got 29 votes. Jonathan D'Souza was elected Vice President of North Goa, while Antonio Pango has been elected Vice President of South Goa. The eagerly awaited election was held at Siddharth Bandodkar Bhavan from 10 a.m. onwards.
Caetano José Fernandes was elected as the new Goa Football Association president on Sunday with 83 votes. Savio Alemão got 47 votes, while José Velvin Menezes got 29 votes. Jonathan D'Souza has been elected as the Vice President North, while Antonio Pango has been elected Vice President South. Goa Football Association President Caetano Fernandes stated that his priority was to hold the Pro League immediately and give the prize money which is pending for last 8 years. Returfing of ground and setting up of zonal offices will also be a priority, Caetano said.
While Savio Sydney Alemão got 47 votes and Caetano José Fernandes got 83 votes. As president
Sitting vision plan to prepare what is lacking for Goan football. Met village people always ask them what your requirement is, what your financial condition is. Then I got to know, see, I have put on paper, not like just visually come and tell media that I am doing this. No, I have put on a paper that tomorrow you should come and question me whenever there is a AGM what you have provided on the vision plan. Did you achieve this or not? So that's the reason I made it this. I am now happy. Let me work. You can ask me after 6 months what you have achieved.
What will be your top priority now that you are the GFA president?
See, first of all, we have to Pro League. We have to start immediately. That already I have asked. I am ready to sponsor it. Then second is the prize money. Last 8 years is pending. Then dual ground retuffing that is there, and other like offices which we have promised in our vision plan. Yeah, zonal offices. All the side like north we will do there. Margaon, Salgaonkar sir has asked, he is giving his office to them, so we can place there also. So this is my immediate priority. And don't worry, आता फुटबॉलाक गोंयकारांक GFAक दिवपाची गरज ना. तुम्ही तुमचो विश्वास आमचेर दवरला तो आमी तुमकां फूल हें करून दितले. And we have 10 years plan GFA. So I will say now, आता फुटबॉलाक दिवपाची गरज ना.
What is your plan for village football?
We have mentioned there in vision plans. Many plans are there. Grassroots level, human plan are there. We have to select and see all. I will consider everyone together. And Jonathan,
How do you feel that you won now?
can't believe whatever we have promised. Me and Jonathan work day night to betterment for football, and I will work my whole balanced career to do best for GFA, and all of my colleague clubs, village specifically, they have supported and trust on me now. Whatever vision I have given, I will make sure that you will get result within 3 months.
Ana Costa secured 38 votes, while Antonio Pango secured 44 votes. Antonio Pango secured as winning candidate. Elected.
Devin Gaonkar for Herald TV.
Sanwode BJP MLA Ganesh Gaonkar suffered a cardiac arrest while on a trip to Sri Lanka. He was admitted to a Colombo hospital. He is undergoing treatment there. Gaonkar was on a private visit to Sri Lanka.
The Sanwode MLA Ganesh Gaonkar suffered a cardiac arrest while he was on a private visit to Sri Lanka. Gaonkar was admitted to a hospital in Colombo after his health deteriorated and is undergoing treatment. The condition of Ganesh Gaonkar is now stable and improving. His family members will fly to Sri Lanka to see Ganesh Gaonkar. He is likely to return to Goa as soon as his condition is better. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
There were heated discussions at the Gram Sabha of Valsao Panchayat on Sunday. Sarpanch Maria Goveya said the Panchayat would approach the Supreme Court if the verdict in the two petitions against the double tracking goes against them in the High Court. Goinsa Ecourt founder member Orville Durado said Goinsa Ecourt is willing to arrange the funds for the Panchayat if the case goes to Supreme Court.
There were heated discussions at the Gram Sabha of Valsam Panchayat on Sunday. Valsam Panchayat Gram Sabha decided to petition the Supreme Court if the case against double tracking fails in the High Court. Goinso Ecourt founder member Orville Dorado said Goinso Ecourt is willing to arrange the funds for the Panchayat to approach the Supreme Court.
Uniform decision that we will fight for our tax punches together.
Yes.
Yes. And we will not take notice has to come from the High Court. This notice has not come from the High Court.
This is the notice from the state to the High Court.
But the High Court has not taken the
I was there for the previous one, but then when you replied, you all kept us out of it. Three of
I don't think we kept anyone out.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Various villages of Perne Taluka are facing serious scarcity of water even as there are many water sources in the taluka. On Sunday, the Gram Sabha of Kodgaon Gram Panchayat discussed the water scarcity issue. Villagers demanded that water scarcity issue should be dealt with seriously and on priority and be solved immediately. The issues of garbage management and other issues were also discussed.
The issue of water scarcity rocked Kurgaon Gram Sabha on Sunday. Villagers demanded that water scarcity issue should be dealt with seriously and on priority and be solved immediately. Even the government primary school in the village does not get water, villagers complain.
आमच्या कोरगावात काय तसे होत करून खेळाडू असत जी आज ग्रामणाची परिस्थिती करून काय खेळला होता ग्रामणाची तर ग्रामण बेगीच्या बेगी सगळ्या खेळाडूसाठी समाजाला सहयोगी असं पाहिजे होता पण तो ग्रामण काय करता आम्ही कुठे लक्ष कोण पण काय ना ग्रामणाच्या समाजाला गाडीवाला सर्व काम करत गेलं
खय सांगले सर्वेश भाई जी तारलकर थंयसरले पेडणेची इश्यू घेता आमचो आमदार घेना थंय मागीर
लीगल
काय चालू आहे काय चालू आहे
Makbul Maglimani for Herald TV.
A two-wheeler rider was injured after his vehicle hit a car coming from the opposite direction. The accident occurred near the petrol pump in Torse in Perne. The two-wheeler rider, who was allegedly under the influence of alcohol, suffered injuries on his arms and legs. The front portion of the four-wheeler was damaged in the accident.
A rider was injured at Torse Pedne in a two-wheeler car accident. The accident occurred near the petrol pump in Torse Pedne. The two-wheeler rider, who was allegedly under the influence of alcohol, suffered injuries on his arms and legs.
आता तुम्ही खंय वयताले
पाण्या वयताले
आता झाले कितें तुमचे ऍक्सिडेंट कसो जालो
असो तो रॉंग सायडीन येयलो पिवन आनी गाडी म्हाजेर हाडून मारली हांवें सायडीक लावलो
तो टायट आसलो
तो खूब सायड आसलो
ते कंट्रोल जावंक ना
ताका कंट्रोलच जायना
अच्छा तो कितें रॉंग सायड
मारतलो आसलो तो फुडें येयलो आनी म्हाजेर मारलो
अच्छा तुम्ही खंय वयताले
आमी बांद्या वयताले
बांद्याच्यान आता तुम्ही परत रिटर्न येतले आसले
परत रिटर्न येतलो
रावतात खंय म्हटला हरमल
देवळा
तुमकां काय जावंक ना
मातशें जालें मातशी भिरगिल्ली अशें जालें
अच्छा गाडी डॅमेज जाली
दाखयलें
टू व्हिलर आणि फोर व्हिलर हितून जे हांगासर जे पेट्रोल पंप आहात पेट्रोल पंपार जे रॉंग सायडींतल्यान गाडयो काडून पेट्रोल भरूंक येतात हांगासर ताका लागून हे अपघात जायत आसात दिसान दीस आणि हांगासर जो टर्न आसा टर्ना लागीं तेंच्यांनी डिवायडर कट करून ते जे गाडयो येतात रॉंग सायडींतल्यान आणि ते जावचे न्ही अपघात टळचे आनी तेतून करून आतां 31 आसा आणि 31 जे टुरिस्ट येतले ते टुरिस्टांक काय खबर नासता रस्त्याची ताका लागून हांव सरकार लागीं मागता आनी MVR जी कंपनी आहा तांकां हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता ह्या अपघात टळचे खातीर जो डिवायडर कट केल्लो आहा तो बंद करचो जेणे करून अपघात टळूंक शकतात.
Makbul Maglimani for Herald TV.
For the betterment of fishermen and fish buyers, stakeholders in the Goa fishing industry and Goan fishermen have proposed that the Department of Fisheries should form a fisheries corporation. With no freezing facilities, fishermen are forced to sell their fish to agents at a cheaper rate, who in turn sell the fish for a higher price to customers, thus leaving the fishermen with meagre income and consumers in tears.
For the betterment of fishermen and fish buyers, stakeholders in the fishing industry and Goan fishermen have proposed that the government form a fisheries corporation. With no freezing facilities, fishermen are forced to sell the fish to agents at a cheaper rate, who in turn sell the fish for a higher price to customers. This leaves the fishermen with losses and consumers have to pay a high price for fish. With the formation of the corporation, the agent's monopoly will be broken since fish can be sold to the corporation and consumers can get fish at a reasonable rate. Fishing societies can be members of the corporation and will be able to generate revenue, upgrade jetties and come up with schemes.
आयज आमचे एक ओपिनियन अशें आहा जरी तर आमकां एक बरो प्रायज मेवतलो आमच्या नुस्त्याक वय एजंटा कडेन वो आनी हूंय तर मोनोपॉली जावची ना नुस्तें काडलें म्हणटकच तेन्ना एक आमचो ओपिनियन आसा की आमी गव्हर्मेंटान एक म्हणटा ते एक पावल मारपा जाय ते म्हणटा एकले फिशरी कॉर्पोरेशन करपा जाय हे फिशरी कॉर्पोरेशन करप रिजन कितें आनी हे तर केलें जाल्यार कोणा बेनिफीट जातलें हें केलें जाल्यार आमचे जे बोटकार भाव आहाय जे आयज नुस्तें मारून हाडटाय तेका एक बरो प्रायज मेवतलो अशें आमकां दिसता.
नुस्तेकार जो नुस्तें धरता तोच नुस्तेकार नुस्तें पळय धरता तो विकतलो. हितून कितें जातलें की कॉर्पोरेशन फॉर्म करून सगळे फिशींग सोसायटीज कॅन बी अ मेंबर टू दॅट कॉर्पोरेशन. That corporation can be self-sustaining. We can generate huge revenue to the corporation. We can upgrade our own jetties. We can give from our own schemes, and like this, the end consumer, जो पळय नुस्तें घेता, he will get a cheap, affordable fish. कित्याक कितें जालेलें आसा आयज मॅक्सिमम पळय कॅच पळय आसा आयज पयशे पळय जोडटा तो एजंट जोडटा आनी चडांत चड मार कोणाक पडटा जो एंड कंज्युमर आसा आनी जो नुस्तेकार नुस्तें धरता तो. सो हें गॅप पळय आसा इन बिटवीन पळय तो एजंट पळय आसा तेका काडपा जाय जाल्यार थ्रू दीस कॉर्पोरेशन वेर ऑल द सोसायटीज बिकम द मेंबर हेडीड बाय अ फिशरमॅन इटसेल्फ can give good yields, and this could generate revenue also for the state.
Demand that corporation means two tier. One is fish catcher and one is fish buyer. These two words are very important for people of Goa. One is one who catches the fish, who has to get the correct price, and one who buys the fish has to get a fish at a reasonable price. That price will be cheaper than what today is happening, because there is a middleman, there is an agencies, there are agents who come in the picture and they take the fish, they manage the catch and they manage the market. So these middle agencies will be wiped out and people will get fish at a cheaper rate. My saying is simple. Let us be together. Let us, all the fishermen, all the fish eater also can be part of this corporation, and they can form a better understanding and better togetherness of getting fish for the people, and the fish should be sold at a cheaper rate for Goan population.
Devendra Gankar for Herald TV.
The unique and famous Mandre Saptah started from Saturday. The Saptah is known for its non-stop bhajans 7 days and 7 nights. The Saptah takes place at the Bhagwati temple in Mandre.
The 7-day unique Saptah began at Bhagwati temple Mandre from Saturday. The Saptah is known for non-stop bhajans 7 days and nights.
आज दर वर्सा कार्तिकी पंचमी हांव भजनी सप्ताह सुरू जाता कळ्ळें दुपारी गणेश पूजा करतात आणि ज्येष्ठ जे असतात महाजन तांच्या हस्ते गणेश पूजा जाता देवीक गाराडा घालतात आणि भगवतीच्या देवळात हे अविरत भजन आता जवळ जवळ एकादशी पर्यंत द्वादशी पर्यंत चलतले सतत आणि एकादशी दिसाक कल्मिनेशन असता त्या दिसात चित्ररथ वगैरे येतात आणि आता जवळजवळ आमच्या गावात 7 पार असतात भजनी पार असतात 3-3 तासान एक पार येता त्या पाराक सोडटा तात्पर्य अशें की हे 10 वाजूची बंद जावंक जायना 7 खंड आमचे सप्ताह चित्तपकात हे प्रसिद्धी ना पण हे पूर्वापार चालत असता हो जो उत्सव जालो निदान 150 वर्षां साधारण सुरू जाला कितके 150 वर्ष आणि गावात काहीतरी दुष्काळ वगैरे आयिल्लो तेन्ना आमी गांवच्या लोकांनी येऊन देवीक गाराणे घाले की आमचे दुष्काळ दूर कर आणि गांवांक समृद्धी दी पिकाची हें जावं त्या दिसा पासून हो उत्सव सुरू जाला गांवकाराच्या मागणीवरून जाला सुरू गांवच्या लोकांच्या मूळ वास्तविक तो कॉन्स्टिट्युशनान ना लोकांच्या मागणी पासून हो सुरू जाल्लो आसा आणि त्यानंतर द्वादशी दिसा सगळे पार एकत्र जातात 3 पार देखावे हाडटात चित्र हाडटात आणि काही पार जे आसा वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी आपले जलसे दवरतात ह्या देवळांतल्या हाका विलंब हे येवचो ना अशा पद्दतीन जलसे दवरतात आणि नंतर साधारणपणे द्वादशी दिसा साधारण 4 हो सप्ताह संपता आणि ताज्या नंतर तुळशीचें लग्न जाता देवस्थानच्या तुळशीचें लग्न जाता आणि ह्या सप्ताहाचेर हे पडटा हांगा हे दीस मांड बीण खूब जातले 2 दीस भयंकर गर्दी जवळ जवळ मिनी पंढरी साधारणतः द्वादशी दिवसात दुपारी पे हे येता लोकांक ते पळण्यासारखें आसता.
Maqbool Maglimani for Herald TV.
Few public-spirited people removed water hyacinths from Mopsa River on Saturday. The water hyacinths, which are nothing else but weeds, blocks the sunlight and lessens oxygen in the water. They called on various youth to contribute positively to society by taking up such useful tasks.
Water hyacinths were removed from the Mapsa river. A few public-spirited people took the initiative. They also called on youth to take up such tasks for the benefit of society.
तुम्ही पळयता आमचे गोंयान जे आसा यूथ जे आसा ते तांकां नोकऱ्यो ना. आमचे सगळे लोक जे आसा अनएम्प्लॉयड आसा तांकां हांव एक दिशा एक मोटिवेशन दिवंक सोदता की आमचे कडेन खुबशे अशें काम आसा जे आमी आमच्या भलायकी खातीर आमच्या गोंयचे भलायकी खातीर आनी आपल्या जे आमचे हे जे आसा लायफ तेज्या खातीरूय आमी करूं शकता. आतां समज हे जे हायसिंथ आसा आमी काडिना तर हे पोल्यूट करतले. आमचे सगळे उदक जे आसा ते घाण करतले, नुस्तें मारून उडयतले, ऑक्सिजन काबार करून. पूण हीच हायसिंथ जेन्ना आमी ताका बरे वापर करता आनी ताका एज अ फर्टिलायझर आमी तयार करता तेजे करून खुबशे वस्तू तयार करूं शकता. हांव तेच आमचे गोंयचे यूथ आहा तांकां सांगूंक पळयता हे जे प्लास्टीक आसा हे जे ऑर्गेनीक वेस्ट आसा हाजो आमी वापर करून आमी हांकां रिसायकल करून एक प्रोडक्ट असो तयार करूं शकता की आमच्या गोंयाक आमच्या देशाक तेजो फायदो जावंक जाय. आनी हेतून आमी एक ऑर्गेनीक जैवीक फर्टिलायझर तयार करूं शकता. आयज वर्ल्ड वायड आमकां फर्टिलायझराची खूब डिमांड आसा. ऑर्गेनीक फर्टिलायझर लोक जे आसा ते घेवंक रेडी आसा कित्याक तांकां जेवपाक जायत. आयज पॉप्युलेशन वर्ल्ड वाडपाची आसा. 2050 जे येवपाचो आसा काळ तेतून लोक चड आसतले आनी जेवण कमी आसतलो. कित्याक आमची जमीन जी आहा ती केमिकल फर्टिलायझराक लागून अनफर्टायल जातली आनी ती तितले दिवं शकना जितले आमकां जाय जेवणाक. तर तेजो उपाय कितें? हेतून एक हे आसा एडवांटेज आसा काडपाचो कसो वाट आपल्या लोकांचो आपल्या देशाचो आनी आपलो हे कसो बॅलन्स करून चलूंक जाय हेकाच म्हणटात ती आयडियोलॉजी.
Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Kandoli veterans blanked out Bardez veterans 2-0 in the late Conceição Memorial Veterans Football Tournament. With this win, they moved in the next round of the tournament. The match was organized by Zuzé Cookie's Veterans Lutholi and was played at the Kamurulim Panchayat ground on Saturday.
Kandoli veterans blanked Bardez veterans 2-0 in the late Conceição Memorial Veterans Football. Kandoli veterans netted the first score of the match in the 10th minute through Caetano Xavier, who was assisted by Jack Colasso. 5 minutes later, Shankar Palinkar got a loose ball and took a powerful 30-yard shot and netted the second goal for Kandoli. In the second half, Bardez veterans tried very hard, especially Bruno Coutinho, who shot over the Kandoli crossbar. Kandoli defence stood strong, especially Baptiste Di Mello and Ramesh Palkar. Ignacio Norona for Herald TV.
FC Goa suffered their first defeat as they lost 0-1 to Hyderabad FC in an away match of the ISL and was played at Hyderabad on Saturday. Javier Silveiro put Hyderabad in the lead in the 10th minute and that scoreline remained the same until the end. FC Goa had a golden opportunity to equalize when they awarded a penalty in the 83rd minute. But this was shot wide by FC Goa's substitute Alvaro Varquez.
FC Goa suffered their first defeat as they lost 0-1 to Hyderabad FC on Saturday. FC Goa along with Hyderabad FC were the two unbeaten teams of this edition of ISL. FC Goa now have 6 points while Hyderabad have 10 points. Hyderabad's Bartolomeo Ogbeche headed the ball towards Javier Silveiro, who neatly placed the ball in FC Goa's goal. The two teams had contrasting styles. While FC Goa started more aggressively, Hyderabad decided to play more defensively. FC Goa enjoyed much of the ball possession during the first half but could not beat Hyderabad FC goalkeeper Kattimani. In the second half, FC Goa Noah Sadui could not beat Kattimani, who cleared his line. FC Goa, however, missed a golden penalty when Alvaro Vasquez, who was brought down by Akash Mishra, shot wide. FC Goa will now play their first home match of the season against Jamshedpur FC on November 3. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.